weird oozing fluid. There we go.
Ow! What the heck is Desinged doing up there anyway?
I believe that's going to be our last substance.
Ooh. Sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods.
Okay, so I wonder if we combine these, because I feel like we would combine these into a substance, or if we just present, because what does this thing say? Unlikely some other mix of fluids. So I feel like we have to mix them.
The doctor is busy! He must be really busy if he needs all those exclamation points.
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Okay. So we need the things that we can do right now. I've got the liquids. Maybe I use them with the lamp. I've got the liquids, and I've got the glass eye. Those are things I know can help me. The question is just, how do I do that? Let's try a different... Yeah, like I can't... I gotta find something that lets me mix them. Let me try something with this glass lamp leg. Because he said as long as it doesn't have a scratch on it.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know
Okay.
where it's been.
Can we mix this stuff in the lamp? Well, yes we can.
Whoops!
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did! Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
Okay, yeah, so let's look at this. So I'm pretty sure it said that it was, well, I mean, it even says there, thigh crimes and misdemeanors. So it was the burn on the leg, right? So we have to mix all these with the leg to prove that, hey, look at all these burn marks. These shots don't seem to be going away. It's, oh, the burn changes. Okay, well, shit. Now I gotta figure this one out. Okay. So let's see, I've already used the volcano. And I used, was it the hot, we'll just do them all from scratch. So hot wax. That gave me a black spot. Okay, hold on, there's gotta be a combo here then. So the volcano, but it was when I mixed the volcano with something that gave me the pirate mark. But let's just do this anyway. Wax is black spot. Let me try this volcano again, just to see if it... The hell is that, a ship? Or a shark? Shark ship? That's the hot grease. And that gave me the pirate. Molten glass. That gave me a black spot. But I wonder, see, it's got to be a combo. Now it's a yellow shark ship. That was the manatee oil. Oh, it's a manatee probably. So we do oil, it's the manatee, but it's a yellow manatee. Oh, well, it's primary colors. So I'm willing to bet that this is going to have to be done in the trial. Krebs's distinctive burn. Okay, so who's Krebs again? Was Krebs the glassblower guy?
Say there, unbiased citizen.
What do you want?
Because I don't see a burn on him. Krebs is the female pirate. Okay. Okay.
See ya.
So that's gonna have to come up in court then. We have to ask what the burn looked like then, and then mix it and make it ourselves. Because the only female pirate on the island right now is Morgan. Okay. And I still don't know how we're gonna get that glass eye. I think we're done here. I think I've got to go back to court.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
All righty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump.
The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstomp presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood.
And let's find it. I mean, it's just, you know, they gave me the information, and of course I listened to it, but then I forgot it, and so I go to look at my clues, and the clues don't have all the details of the story. All right.
I object
To what?
to this trial, to your hat, to the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me, and to this hook, and
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
hold that crazy pose. Gotcha.
There we go. Okay.
Right, where were we?
That was easy. Okay, what else can we do here? So,
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
let's try the iron filings thing. Although, I don't necessarily think this is the same
Oh,
thing.
it can't be that easy.
Are you sure? Can we try it?
Oh, it can't be that easy.
Okay. Well,
I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly.
I guess we need a recess then. Now that we got the eye.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honour.
We have to go through this again?
Stupid reinforced wall.
Is there not a way we can maybe melt through this?
I don't want to waste my last Blood Island volcano shot on that. Hey, guard!
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
He's not getting any smarter.
Okay, now we can at least get that part done.
Captain Doro?
Do you have it?
One nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox-colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing them.
Santo Pica and Santa Fe. Aye. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Cryptidget, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? I'll just smuggle this into here.
In my, let's say, mouth.
Okay.
I better get back into court and introduce this disturbingly moist map into evidence.
Well, let's go do that, I guess. I feel like I could be doing multiple things at once instead of going back and forth, but we'll just get this one done.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump.
The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Time is grog, Captain.
Joaquin de Oro.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
Senor Doro, is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Guess we just have to present this to him.
Captain Doro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it.
But
Shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
hey, would you look at that? I've misfiled my Glorious Mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin de Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, counselor. In the matter of porcelain power pirates versus De Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
Call this justice? Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs!
All right, check. Yeah, speaking of objection, Pocket Ninja, that just gave me an idea, because I'd mentioned that I have animated emotes I haven't done yet. I could totally get, Phoenix Wright or Naruhodo as a GIF, and then use that as an animated emote for Twitch, or at the very least use it for one of the empty ones. Anyway, so I think we can also knock out this Krebs thing.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Purple skull.
Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
All right.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Purple it is. So, I guess we just mix a variety of blues and reds. That didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, because I'm being dumb and I need to use the leg. Right, that's not a cleanser. The blue ones are the cleansers. Right, there we go. And then... So wait a minute, if the blue ones cleanse it... There we go. So it's the molten glass that is the cleanser. Okay. Well anyway, there we go.
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here. Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is badgering the witness.
Knock it off, Threepwood!
Just a moment, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing.
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant Guybrush Threepwood. Knock it off, you lot!
Okay. Well, that's 2 down. So, we have to prove that the cat can move
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
and somehow get the iron filings in there, which has to be the food then, because as he keeps hinting, it can't be this easy.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
And then we have to prove that the X is fine,
Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
which seems to imply that we have to break it. Let's see. Felonious feline, frightening. Pussycat seems traumatized. Court has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, the case is over. So yeah, it's gotta be the iron and the monkey. Counterfeit collectibles, we did that. Ruined his perfectly good X. Yeah, somehow we're gonna have to do something with that. I'm not sure. So I think we need a recess.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Why does it keep putting me in the brig, though? Like, this is the thing that has got me. We still have the ability to
guard,
send him
What do
away
you want?
whilst I get some bread and water.
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny.
See, so why can I be in here?
Stupid reinforced wall.
That's the only thing I can do. Oh, bar?
What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all.
What if I put the monkey on the bar?
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Okay. What about down here?
One thing I've learned the hard way
Alright,
over the
alright,
useful
alright.
moment.
So do we just use that in court then?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Sure.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Yeah, it's got to be put in the food.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
So, like, what is the purpose of this? Is this... It's got to be just a red herring. It's just screwing around.
Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the president.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, guard.
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Not getting any smarter.
Alright. Let's see if we can't maybe do something about this picture in here. Or maybe something with Morgan? Because they took all my glasses away, so I think the puzzle's completely done.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
So we have to have something smelly?
I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Alright.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Yeah, okay.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please. No need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Okay, looks like Krebs is here now that we've done that.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or Flotsamian furshafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Okay, so here I can get more volcano shots.
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
I can't. Okay.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Set me up with a grogatini. with a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
1 grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
I didn't want to drink it.
Bracing.
Okay.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
Right. Now, I guess first we can talk to Morgan, in case anything's changed.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
Okay, no.
They look...
Only
Yike.
We already know about that one.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
the pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Okay. So I think we're done with that. I'm still curious about this. Is there food on the buffet
What's
table?
this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night Buffet.
Okay.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you?
Okay. So I wonder if this is another opportunity, but I can't. No, it has to have just been only the judge. So this is probably another red herring then. You know, you can make all these pirates angry, but you can never get their eye. So it's only the judge. And so this obviously would have just been in case I had disproved her before I'd gotten the eye. This would have been a red herring. Anyway, and here we go again with his creepy, awkward hitting on every woman he meets ever since the third game. Actually, no, that started in the fourth game.
Hey, Krebs, now that your case has been dismissed, care to join me in a little post-trial amicus curiae?
Was that a pickup line?
I don't know. My Latin's a little rusty. Hey, Krebs, now that you're...
No, we can't keep doing it.
I don't know.
I thought that was going to be a gag of terrible pickup lines, but it's not, so goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. So what the hell are we doing in here? That sack of sugar. That's still a thing.
It's Grind Stump's ant-distracting sugar sack.
Ants. Why do we need ants?
That doesn't need to be illuminated. One thing I've learned the hard way over the years
Yeah,
is...
okay. So how do we get that?
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Well, we're going to have to come back for it. Because I don't know. we gotta go find a way to feed a cat. I don't suppose it has anything to do with the... oh, and the wet carpet thing, too. I feel like is something
Looks like
I can
someone's finally
interact
getting
with.
around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight.
Maybe not. I was thinking maybe we can wring out whatever's in the wet
It
carpet.
doesn't need to be illuminated.
Illuminated. Illuminated. What do we need? What is... was there something that was dark that I couldn't see without that lamp, maybe? Wait a minute. What is on the windowsill here? No, I can't pick those up. Alright. Shoot. And how are we going to prove about his ex?
Who got... Oh, it's you.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Come on, let me in the jungle.
The only way you're getting in this jungle is in a pine box, you simpering sea worm!
Okay, so there's another way to piss off a pirate that you can't use to get the eye.
Come on, let me in the jungle.
Alright. Just a repeat.
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine.
So I guess that's his way of saying we need to get him on the witness stand and then maybe we can find him and catch him in a lie? Or at least get more details that might allow me to... Actually, I should probably be doing that. I should probably be getting these guys on the witness stand so I can at least get more clues.
Hey, look! A five-headed bonobo!
It was seriously that easy? Okay.
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
Okay. Well, in that case, we have one more thing we can now do. I didn't think it was going to be that easy to distract him. And there he is miraculously. So, back to court.
Who got... Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The pirate court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, yes, get on with it!
Call a witness. Let's talk to... I guess it's Hemlock.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee.
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was blotchy Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear's paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
Your witness, kid.
Okay, well, we can just go talk, I guess.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh. Admit it. You're nothing but a no-good, no-legged, stinky liar.
Objection. Defense is mocking my client's disability.
Sustained! The defense will refrain from insulting the witness's pungent body odor.
Okay.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
So let's try the electric monkey on the cat.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection. There's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, hit him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there.
Okay, well, then that just leaves the bailiff.
Your Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place? Just you, me, a jug of grog, a loaf of bread, and some scandalous legal briefs.
Captain Threepwood will terminate his clumsy and off-putting attempts to seduce this court at once!
Made me uncomfortable, it did.
And Skippy!
Yeah, that was weird. Especially since we already did this thing.
Right! Where were we?
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all,
Yes?
he dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
Mr. Hardtack, you say your ex was ruined when I allegedly dug it up.
Aye?
It looks pretty good to me.
Okay. Well, obviously it is not.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Okay, well, that was easy.
Oh, it's delightful.
Let's see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, grognets.
How do you plead?
I was gonna say, I didn't call myself to the stand. That was an option. I kind of missed over the dialogue. I wonder if I skipped over some fun dialogue.
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
Hey, I won that ship, fair and square.
Now, Threepwood has returned, and so has the Cloud of Pox. What a coincidence! And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called Rock of Gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's... Blunder Bunny.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sucking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle!
Lane, less plunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bonny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you, silly.
Oh boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might... Oof. Take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Oh, I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Oh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
I can only imagine how well this is gonna go.
I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
What the... Ah, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy?
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
Okay. Scrap of paper.
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
This isn't going to be another spitting contest, is it?
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Why are we still...
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
So I wonder if we hit on her enough, then that focuses the fight and she gets involved.
Bye.
Let me go look around first. Obviously, I think somehow we're going to get the fight over here to slice open that sack of sugar.
There's nothing left of this buffet but a few scraps of Tofanity paste and a light ranch dressing.
Ah, the bathroom's open.
How about a towel, sir?
Thanks. Ooh, really needed that.
Ugh.
Ew. What was that?
I got something on my shoe.
Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck to my boot? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
So, we're picking up drink recipes, and the last time we had drink recipes in Monkey Island 2 was the spitting contest.
The only way to drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands. Seems simple enough? Looks complicated.
Okay.
A bartender's recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple.
Simple, simple, and complicated. So why does that matter? Hey, the darts are here.
Yikes!
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kittens in the way.
Okay.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
Right. I suppose we can talk to,
WP?
I can't talk now, Captain. I've got to protect my bottles from these banshees.
Morgan! What do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes. Hey, Morgan. I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa!
Okay.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bites? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Whoa!
Okay. Obviously, we need this to happen for some reason.
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Inside of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood!
Okay.
Wow, Morgan. You're pretty handy with a sword.
Is that so? What else is she handy with?
Okay.
Can't you two just work it out over a nice guagatini?
The Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink?
Over your dead body, trollop!
Who are you calling Trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna go think of something clever. Try not to kill each other while I'm away.
Yeah!
Well, something tells me I can't leave. Let's try leaving. Maybe there's something outside in the island.
I'm not leaving until I serve Elaine with this summons.
That's what I thought. So we need to move them off the bar. Let's try
Hey,
hitting on
Krebs.
Krebs.
What do you want?
Tell me, did it hurt
Did what hurt?
when you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
And the bag of sugar.
Yikes!
Okay. Where'd the bag of sugar go? There it is.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar.
Still nothing here. Okay.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute?
Not on your life! I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how long those hellions will stay out of my way!
Looks like Ladies' Night is picked up a bit.
Picked up a little too much for my taste. These she-beasts have scared away all me eligible hard-drinking, hard-spending pirate bachelors.
Okay.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
I see. So now we can take the darts.
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Can we grab the darts?
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Okay. Summons? Summons.
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
There we go.
Done! One Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
So I think the thing is,
Libations!
Ah, gimme.
did that just turn into a bottle of grog in his hand? Okay, so I think what was the deal there was that these ones were simple. So if we asked him to make those, it probably would have been instant, and we wouldn't have had opportunity to distract him from throwing the darts. But since we asked him for the tuna colada, that was the difficult one, and it took him a little time.
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when Laflay's been filleted like a fish.
Elaine, Tucklebear, Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it! And I'll throw in the bark for free! Oh!
Good for nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Honey, you are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew! Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if I...
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood.
Well, that kind of sucks now that I've got those recipes in my inventory and I can't do anything with them.
Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Okay.
That was the wrong one.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
This may have been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue. Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I've found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
I want to bring up, she said she didn't see him for 3 years after Big Whoop. That means he was stuck in the Carnival of the Damned for 3 years. Between Monkey Island 2 and 3.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom!
Okay. So we got a sack of sugar. What do I do with it?
Good old C12H22011, just like Mama Threepwood used to make. Seems simple enough? Seems simple enough?
Yeah, okay. We do have that lamp.
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it,
Run him off the
Feed it to
plank!
the jungle beast!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know.
Feed it to the jungle beast!
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
What? Woof.
What is
Deus
the
Ex
meaning of
Machina,
this?
just like
My
Ace
name
Attorney.
is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The Voodoo Lady!
Ooh! That creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
Can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I've had it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
I just noticed.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
The skulls on LeChuck's wardrobe are smiling, happy skulls. Ever since he became human. And did we pick up the ring? I think I only picked up the sponge.
Finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she's been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Oh good, we did pick up the ring. Okay.